Howdy folks, Mark Serbu, gun designer, gun nut. Hopefully you checked out my last video on rifling and saw the RN-50 pistol that I made just as a barrel test gun. I'm just going to show you a CAD model of it and a section view of the CAD model, because apparently if I show you the gun being taken apart, you'll instantly go insane and go on a murder rampage. Well, at least that's what YouTube thinks, I believe.
Pretty hard to get. Always use the right tool for the job. Alright, yes, I know I got made fun of for the height over bore of this thing, which is, yes, it's insane, but yeah, it's just, this is the Optic I had lying around that day, and I didn't really want to go digging through all the rest of them, so that's what I ended up with. I hate these things. Just a little more. Okay. Now, talk about serendipity, huh? This Olight red dot. Now, what do we call this thing? Okay. This Olight Osight, they contacted me about this like just as I needed it, just as I was doing something really stupid with my height over bore, and this thing just miraculously drops into my lap. Serendipity yet again. Well, let's see how this goes too. This is yeah, this is something to adapt it to something I don't have. At least around here. Yeah, I got to come up with a way to get this to mount on here, and don't know if anybody's done that on the internet yet. Well, look at that, huh? What the heck? Oh, that's a charging thingy. Using big words again. Charging thingy. Boy, that's strange, huh? It's got a USB-C connector on there. Huh. Very strange. And it's got some kind of connector in there, which I'm guessing this. No. Huh. Any ideas? No. Weird. Very weird. Alright, well, this is a nice looking little unit. I mean, very high quality, nice machining, and just, I don't know, the optic, glass, everything looks great on it. Input 4.5 volts. I might have to just go and read the user manual here, you know. Oh man, look at all this. Look at all this extra stuff. There's just stuff everywhere. What the heck? Oh, that's you know I don't like to read instructions, so what the heck is that for? It's just too weird, folks. Maybe that's why they have it. No, it doesn't do anything. Okay, here's a little baggie. Stuff always smells yummy, doesn't it? Alright, connector. This just has a picture of screw on it, so this is hardware. Man, oh man, hardware for every occasion. Sure has a lot of stuff with it. That's pretty good. Alright, well here are the quickie instructions. How to install it on a Picatinny rail. Hey, that's exactly what I was wondering about. So, that's it. That is a Picatinny rail. Awesome. So I got to go through and get one of the dozens of screws in there. Yeah, there we go. It's going to be cool. Get all this crap out of here. Alright, I'm going to try to put some of this together. And I have not read the instructions yet. Or I'm trying not to. Yeah, it's one of those challenges. Now this, most people won't be impressed by this, but me, as a guy who makes shooty things, I know this is really awesome tolerance right here. The fact that these two little bosses stick into these little pockets after anodizing, and they fit, I mean, there's just barely clearance. I mean, we're talking maybe half a thousandth of an inch clearance. Now, this may not be hard coat anodized, which is easier, but I don't know, it's hard to say. But anyway, that's impressive. So this thing is very nicely made, very finely machined, so hats off to them for that. Now I just gotta stick these little screws in here. And man, am I a dummy or what for not realizing that this is a Picatinny adapter? I'm like, oh yeah, this isn't gonna fit on what I've got here. Yeah, not upside down, you dork. But yeah, there you go. I'm just not used to seeing these with Picatinny adapters, so that is just awesome. I mean, like I said, they just contacted me with the perfect thing that I needed. Just what I needed. Remember that old, some of the geezers here used to watch The Outer Limits, and this guy sold all these strange things, and he would sell people just what they needed. And like sold somebody a pair of scissors. They're like, what the hell do I need a pair of scissors for? And then they get the tie caught in something like an elevator door, I don't know, and they're about to die. And they're like, oh my god, I got these scissors, and they cut their tie, and then they live. And then one time, there's this guy who started roughing him up, some criminal bad guy, and he kept making him get him stuff that was helping him until the sales guy was sick of him, and he's I guess he sees the future, obviously, so he's like, man, I got to give this guy something to get him off my case. So he gives him these shoes, and the guy's like, oh, I don't like these shoes, they're leather soles are slippery. Anyway, ended up slipping and falling, getting killed by a car or something, and the sales guy's like, well, for once, it's not what you needed, it's what I needed. So here we go. Very simple. You use the same Torx, yes. So now where do you put this when you got all this real estate? I don't know, back here somewhere. Now we still got, you know, a little bit nutty height over bore of the Optic, but it's not as bad as it was. And you know, this stuff, it's a lot worse when you're shooting very close range, because obviously the farther back you get, then you get a chance for the ballistic arc of the round, and you can intercept it. But don't let me get all technical on you. That sounds weird. And there we go. I like it a lot better. It's not that much different. It's probably about half an inch, 3/4 of an inch different. I don't know, but you know, this rise is made for 50 BMG stuff, big giant scopes, etc. We could always just put this much lower down in here, but you know, this is just for testing barrels, so I don't care. So anyway, we're gonna give this a shot and see how it works. All right, here's the setup. Just got the I don't even know what to call this, the RN-50 BTG barrel test gun. Just got my little pile of 9mm ammo, and I got the adjusting tool. Get my sight adjusted. And can you see the red dot? I don't know if you can, but let's try to focus. Oh. Yeah, I can see it. It's on, and it's pretty close to the center of the target, the center round target. Okay, here we go. All right, folks, I'm looking at center. It's right in the center. Come on. All right. Direct center. Here we go. I don't need to say fire in the hole today because there's nobody here. Damn it. Okay, there it is. Now it's centered.
Alright. You can see where the hell that went. Looks like it's way low and a little to the right. So let me go take a look at that. Alright, I reloaded and I adjusted the sight just a little bit. So let's see what we got. Alright, here we go. Man, it's exactly the same amount to the right. So, let's keep going left. And I'm going to go up a little bit because I don't want to hit that pin on there. Oh. I got to go so far. I'm going to turn this a bunch. Alright. And here we go. Dead center. And here we go. Whoa! Now it's high and to the left. Boy, oh boy. Well, kind of close though, huh? So we're going to go back to the right. And we're going to come down just a little bit. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Hopefully third time's a charm. Third or fourth time's a charm. What do you know? Not quite dead center, but pretty damn close. Woo! So obviously that's close enough for us to see if we can get a decent group. So we'll try that first and then try to get it perfect after that. All right. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you know what? That's not good. Let's move this up. All right, I like that. All right, here we go. Alright, it's a little bit to the right of center. That's promising. Let's see what we got. Ah, come on. There we go. And that was just below that other hole, to the right of center. And I can't tell. I'm going to go up and look at that one. Ah, okay. It's right inside of that one, so it's even closer to the center. Should I dare just move a tiny bit left? All right. Yeah, here we go. That was somewhere amongst the holes. All right, I think that's pretty good. Pretty good test, folks. Yeah, that's damn good. Yeah, we're tearing that up right there. I think we might have 2 shots there, I'm not sure, but that's not a bad group. And who knows if the barrel's even tight in there, I don't know. Pretty happy with that. All right, look what happens when you read the instructions. Actually, I still didn't read them, but I glanced at some pictures, and I found out that this goes on top of here. How cool is that? And that obviously tells you the current state of charge. And if I were to plug it in, then it would be charging it right now. We should do that just to see what that looks like. That is cool, huh? So what do you think of the RN-50 pistol or barrel test gun or whatever the hell I'm going to call it? I think it's pretty cool. I wish I could show you inside, but hopefully the CAD model shows you all you need to know. Yeah. Obviously, if you got any questions, let me know in the comments. And what do you think of the Olight Osight? I think the thing's got some amazing features. It comes with a lot of stuff. And holy crap, I didn't realize it's $200. That's insanely cheap. All right, last but not least, this is actually a public service announcement, not product whoring. This is my buddy's company, and they do amazing work. We've needed IT services over the years, sometimes critically, sometimes no big deal, but it's hard to find somebody who's really good at this stuff. So if you need a good IT person, check out the links in the description on these guys. Thanks for watching, folks. I appreciate you as always. Catch you next time.